review video. Today I will give you a review about the Winnies Picks paint by number coloring kit. And first things first, we will unbox this lovely kit, and after that I attempt to show you the whole process of painting this gorgeous picture, and after that I will share my thoughts, my experiences, and everything I felt during coloring and doing this lovely painting. So let's open up the box. You get a 40 per 50 centimeter large picture. Mine is the Misty evening in Central Park 1. Okay, so it's a lovely little kit. You get a small reference picture of the painting, and I got the one without frame, but you can buy all of Winnie's Picks products with do-it-yourself frame as well if you wish. And Winnie's Picks has a really wide array of color and paint by numbers pictures, whatever you like. There are paintings for beginners, for adults, for kids. You can find beautiful pictures in a lot of topics such as landscape, portraits, flowers, whatever you want, whatever you desire. And let's see, you get a short instruction page wishing you a really happy time with painting. You have the contact details, and you also get some instructions, which are the following. And you get the most important tips for painting. Okay. You also get a reference picture, which is absolutely great. So you will have a chance of, taking a look at the paint and the numbers, because once you went over the numbers with paint, it will be impossible to see what colors you use. So this can be a great help for you while coloring or painting. And now to the canvas. This is the canvas you get. And a thank you card as well, and you get brushes. Can't wait to see how they perform. And you also get some drills and hangers for your picture, and you get 24 colors as well, which are okay. So this is the canvas, and as I didn't got a frame, I asked my husband to make one. So I will be using this wood frame for framing the picture. And I would recommend, you know, framing your canvas before starting painting the picture. Okay, what else? So this is what you get, and now to the painting. And now, here you can see the finished end result of the Winnies Picks Paint by Number kit. Honestly, I had a lot of fun coloring this picture, or painting, sorry. I have to get used to saying painting instead of coloring. And I'm highly satisfied with the quality of the product, as I had no problems whatsoever putting down paint on the paper. The canvas, the quality of the canvas was just fine. So the paper you get with your picture, this one helped me a lot identifying. As you can see, the picture is really intricate, and sometimes when I got lost, this paper saved me. So that's a big plus for Winnies, that you get this paper with you. And let's talk about the quality of the product. As I said, the canvas was just fine. You get four paint brushes, and I solely used them so to test them if they work satisfyingly, and they did. I didn't even use all of the brushes. The biggest one and the medium size was the ones I used, and they are still fine. Keep in mind to clean your brushes after every color or every color change, and I used 2 cups of water, and one of the water I put soap in, so it was easier to clean my brushes. So if you keep in mind to clean them, they will last you a very long time, and I can still use them. So that's great. Winnies Picks also recommend you using a toothpick for mixing the paint, or for get into the small tiny details of the picture. I tried it, and yeah, it worked actually. So that was a great tip from them. And here are the paints. I still have, I didn't even use half of the paint that was given. I will show you how much there is in the paints, just to give you an idea. See, it's full. It's absolutely full. Yeah. A lot of paint. So you don't need to be afraid, going out of paint. So that's great. As I said earlier, you get 24 colors. You don't need to mix any of the colors, and these are like water-based paints, oil paints, if that makes sense. And what I did, I put some of the paint onto a palette, and I mixed the paint with a little bit of water if I struggled with putting down the paint. But after a time I got used to the paint and didn't even need the water. But if you want, you can apply some of your, for example, the paint number 20, get some paint on your brush, put it on the palette and close your paint, and then you can go in and work, and you don't need to be afraid the paint in the little bucket to dry. So you can save your paint if you just put the amount you are using right now onto the palette, and if it dries, you can still activate well, many of it with water, so you won't waste paint. What else? Yeah, I used a microfreeze towel for wiping down paint and for cleaning my brushes. That was really helpful. And sometimes I also use my Ranger heated craft tool for drying paint. So what I recommend is, as you saw on the speed video, go from dark to light, or from your darkest color to the lighter ones, because if you start with the darker colors, you will get the shadows and the silhouette of the page, and this way you will feel that you accomplished something even at the early beginning of your page, which will help you going on. And I found it really satisfying when I started with the darker colors to see how the shadows will look like, how the page will look like, while I think starting from one end and just going with the colors how you see them would have made me feel a little bit frustrated. So I'm really happy I chose that way to color. And yeah, if you are right-handed, I suggest that you start your picture on the left, to avoid putting your hand and arm into the fresh paint. And what is more, you get a discount if you use the password coloring with Vicky. You get a $5 discount on your order. There is no limit of no maximum amount you can buy with this discount, so I highly encourage you to buy yourself one. And I already bought myself the Christmas picture, the winter village picture, because I love Christmas and it would be a lovely thing to do throughout the holidays, something else, something different from coloring, something mindless. And even though it seemed mindless, it was brain work to see all those little numbers in the page, and doing, recording it made it even more difficult, as I had to pay attention not to, go in with my head and cover the camera. So that's all. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like the picture, there are plenty of other beautiful paintings on the website. You can choose from landscapes, from animals, from flowers, city scenes, winter scenery, whatever you want, really. There is a lot of variety of paint by number pages, and you can even get yourself a custom made paint by number page done. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.